Hot Takes and Headlocks Podcast, let's go. It goes wrestling podcast, hot takes and headlocks. Got bars to leave you locked. Damn, look what I just
Welcome back to another episode of Hot Takes and Headlocks, man. I'm your one of your hosts, Nate the Great, here with my co-host, man. Well, you scared the crap out of me. I didn't think that you was gonna show your face tonight because I know you over there playing video games and it's mad dark where you at. So
I just had to do that real quick.
Quick note before we start, man. Originally, we had a podcast set up the other day, and my OBS crashed. I had to reset all of my settings, and in the midst of resetting all of my settings, I completely forgot that the sound wasn't working. So we recorded a whole podcast, hour and a half podcast, reviewing Backlash all the way until NXT, and there was no sound. So we had to scrap that, and now we here again, and I made sure that everything is good now. So we're just gonna give y'all the SmackDown rundown. I don't think there's any latest news that we could cover, but
No, I don't think so either.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry. It's been kind of a bad couple of days, bro. Especially going on with my computer and stuff. Literally today I was unable to stream because my Wi-Fi and my computer just decided to just take a whole dookie, you know what I'm saying? So
Someone blew this man.
Yeah, boo. You know, I got my own boo. I boo myself. Hold up, I boo myself. There you go. Yeah, I know. But I will say that a lot of this, most of this stuff is my fault, and some of this stuff I can't control, like my Wi-Fi and stuff. I can't control that, so it is what it is. But anyway, we here. We're going to do SmackDown, and I think that's it. And
That's all we got tonight. SmackDown.
Yeah, I think that's all we gonna cover tonight. Before we do, let me see if there's any news real quick that we could cover, just because.
I just died again, and this goddamn mission is pissing me off. I'm in the art gallery trying to shoot my way out.
That's good.
Well, that's good.
Apparently SmackDown had a dark match. Blake Monroe defeated Jordan Grace in a dark match.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey man, so I saw that Blake Monroe had a whole freaking promo again, and y'all got her doing dark matches against Jordan Grace. I smacked the mess out of y'all, WWE. What y'all doing?
You know what WWE is doing.
Yeah, I see. I guess. I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah. Fabian. Fabian Eichner, also known as Giovanni Vinci, is now in TNA. That was another thing I recorded last night. I had my whole reaction. I was hyped because I was like, "Oh, it's not Giovanni Vinci in TNA," and then I found out that we didn't have no sound. So I was like, "All right." So yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that really blew me last night.
Yeah, it messed me up too because we worked hard. I was tired. I was like, man, let me hurry up and get this done. But the good thing about today is that I ain't gotta work tomorrow or Sunday, so I'm good.
Well, I got work Sunday, but I ain't.
So yeah, so we good, and that's all that I see. As far as latest news, they do show the updated lineup for Saturday Night Main Event, but we're probably going to talk about that after the SmackDown rundown. Yeah, so let's get into the SmackDown rundown. Before we get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. do whatever y'all gotta do to help support us, man. We would greatly appreciate the support, man. We are at 42 subs, I believe, as of right now. I haven't checked anything. I know my guy Uno been been promoting us on Facebook and stuff like that. So you know, give us a look, give us a subscribe, you know, support, and yeah, let's get into it. We were live from Columbia, South Carolina, the home of Trick Williams. I ain't gonna lie. So while I was trying to get my stream correct, and I couldn't do it. That ovation that Trick got, I ain't gonna lie, that made me so happy, bro. That made me so happy.
I mean, besides Over, he's literally the biggest over superstar right now.
Yeah, so, like the way that the crowd had the South Carolina towels waving it up in the air, chanting "Whoop that Trick." Had mom and dads on the side at the barricade chanting "Whoop that Trick," looking at their boy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's
boy. Remember when he first got moved up to the main roster and he got hit with the RKO and he just smiled and died when he was on the outside of the ring when Randy winked at him?
Yeah.
Or did he just look like I could die peacefully now?
Oh man. But yeah, man, that made me happy, bro. Shout out to my guy Trick. So then Trick cuts a promo. He said, hey, yo, cut the music. The crowd, yeah, whoop that Trick. And he said, straight out of South Carolina and don't know how to act. Trick Willie is back to Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah. He said, I love that. He said, representing W.J. Keenan High School, representing the University of South Carolina Gamecocks. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? He said, I grew up right here in these streets. And I remember driving up Trick Notch Road. That's right. Cutting that right up to my favorite restaurant, Kiki's Trick and Waffles. But look here, Yachty, you gotta understand. I will go there and I will get the special. Lil Yachty said, what's that? He said, that special sauce. He said, sauce so good, chicken wings so good, you gotta eat them while you're standing up. That's how you know the food good for real. You eat the food standing up, you like, man, I don't even want to sit down. Hold up. Like, hold up, what's on this plate? Wait a minute, hold up. So he was like, and old Trick Willie will get those rings. He said, and don't forget, I'm a big guy, 6'5", 250 pounds. I will bite into that chicken wing and the sauce will drip all the way down past my 3 chains, past these 8 abs, and onto my 2 shoes. He said, and I said, for the first day and forevermore, these shoes will be called the Lemon Pepper Steppers. Let's talk about it. He said, playing for the Gamecocks. He said, I had a lot of good days. I had some not so good days. But my family is here. My mama told me, boy, you are a king created by God Almighty. Never forget who you are. Who's who's you? Bro, this man, they be having plenty of typos. Never forget who you are, and who you are, Trick, they can't break you. So to Columbia, South Carolina, to J.W. Keenan, to Kiki Trick and Waffles, to the Gamecocks, to my mama, look at the star you created. Yeah, whoop that Trick. I came to play. And then the Miz comes out. And then the Miz said, oh my gosh, it's a homecoming. You even brought out Cocky the mascot. Pause. I didn't know the mascot name was Cocky. I missed this part.
I mean, that's the Gamecock, so I would not think
I didn't know his name was Cocky. They could have named him like Jeff.
He said Jeff.
They could have named him like Jeff or something. He said last week was the gingerbread man. Trick, Your whole career is starting to look like rejected mascots from my daughter's birthday party. He said, is this WWE or Sesame Street? What's next? Is Big Bird going to come out? And people say they having trouble taking me seriously. And then Lil Yachty said, see, that's y'all problem right there. Coming out here and interrupting and disrespecting Trick Williams on Trick Williams' homecoming in Trick Williams' hometown of Columbia, South Carolina, with all the Trick friends and family. Y'all got some nerve. He said, and that's the reason why y'all got beat up last week by all those many housings. That's the reason y'all cursed. And Miz says, I am not cursed. I am not cursed. And then Lil Yachty said, sounds cursed. And Kid Williams said, wake up. Wake up. He said, you're clearly not one understanding what the master is saying. He said, so maybe I will speak to you in a language that you can understand. Slam poetry by Kid Willie. He called himself Kid Willie. He said, you wouldn't last a day on the streets where I grew up. Kit from Buckinghamshire, England, is lyrically going to mess you up. Bars. Trick and Yachty. Well, you're two obnoxious folks. He said, that's two egos the Miz will never stroke. Pause. This town is full of bros and nasty jocks, only to be united by the love of their toxic gamecocks. Pause. And then Yachty said, "Can I try that? Can I try that?" Trick said, "Hit him with it, dog." And then we know that Yachty a real artist, real barbertician. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real barbertician. Yeah. Patton by Nate the Great Coleman. He said, I know. He said, on your tombstone, it will read, Kit Wilson, better known for assisting the Miz. On your tombstone, it will read, Kit Wilson, better known for assisting the Miz. I already completed showbiz. He said, I really don't know who you is, but that tan, that too yellow, like the road on the whiz. Bars. He said, y'all ain't handsome as we is. And that's the reason y'all sick. It would be a shame if we show Columbia how to whoop that trick.
Talk to him.
I'm a diamond platinum artist. I done it all. They mad we came out with cocky because Miz got tiny balls. And then Miz says, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? When our hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. He said, I am so sick of this. We are not bringing tiny balls back. There is no curse. I want to get out of this dumpster fire of a city with your chicken gamecock. He said, if I lived here, I would volunteer to move to Tennessee. So get a referee out here, right now, in this ring, and we're gonna whoop yo right in front of your mama. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, why he had to say that? Why he had to say that?
You had to make it known that,
So Trick drops Kit with the trick slap. Trick punches Miz. Yachty sends Kit tumbling to the floor. Trick clothesline Miz over the top rope. And then Trick celebrates in the ring with Yachty to close out the segment. Everybody chanting whoop that Trick up in Columbia, South Carolina. So then we get Trick Williams versus The Miz. Let's scroll down a little bit because I know Trick won. I just forgot how he won. Let's see. Let's start off with this one. Miz is playing mind games with Williams and Yachty. Miz with a running boot. Williams respond with a counter vertical suplex. Williams and Miz are trading blows back and forth. Williams with 2 leg lariats. William body slams Miz. Williams hit the bookend for a 2 count. Shout out to Booker T. Shout out to Booker T. Miz decks Williams with a throat thrust. Pause. Okay. Miz sidesteps Williams into the turnbuckles. Miz goes for the skull crushing finale, but Williams rolls him over for a 2 count. Miz kicked the left knee of Williams. Miz dropped Williams with the implant DDT for a 2 count. The it kicks. And then William avoids the roundhouse kick. William rolls Miz up for a 2 count. Williams with the flapjack. William kips up back to his feet. Wilson continues to run interference, roll up exchange. Miz delivers a skull crushing finale for a 2 count. Referee gets distracted by Wilson. Miz grabs a kendo stick. Yachty rips the kendo stick away from Miz. Yachty attacks Wilson with the kendo stick. And Yachty launches Wilson over the announce table. Williams connect with the trick shot to pick up the victory 1, 2, 3. And everybody is in Columbia, South Carolina, whooping that trick. So yeah.
A whole lot of tricks got whooped.
So after that, this made me happy. We get a backstage interview with a returning Carmelo Hayes. This is my dog. Him.
Should have been a record number, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Timothy Hayes. So she asks Carmelo what's on his mind going into the match with Ricky Saints tonight. Melo said that he wanted to address the elephant in the room. He said, obviously Melo been gone for a month, but he's been watching guys like Trick and Sammy make a mockery of the United States Championship that he took so much pride into restoring his prestige, which me and you talked about. You know what I'm saying? Melo has been hearing the "We Want Melo" chants. I'm glad of that. Hopefully Triple H and them been hearing it, but apparently not. He said when Melo shoots, he don't miss, and he's shooting for that United States Championship. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. And then Ricky Saints joined the conversation and said Ricky wants to talk about the fact that he hasn't got a formal hello from Melo yet. Melo knows exactly who Ricky is. Ricky says that since Melo has been on his vacation, the world is entirely different. There's new tenants in the building. Melo says that when it comes to the ring, he's the landlord and rent is due for Ricky Saints. Ricky says that Melo could ask Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes about him. Melo says that this place has a funny way of humbling people like him, like Melo. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but it's going to be one day, and that's absolute. Ricky says that he doesn't need Melo's advice. Melo needs an absolute lesson, and the best teacher is standing right in front of him, and his name is Ricky Saints. Melo says that Ricky is looking like a Melo says that Ricky is looking at a dirty mirror. Oh, I thought he said that he was looking like a dirty mirror. I was about to say, dang, but
not a dirty mirror.
What does it say about Ray Phoenix? Meanwhile, Nick Aldis has been impressed with Ray Phoenix's recent performances down in AAA. I didn't know Ray Phoenix was down in AAA. I was wondering where bro was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know he went down there. I was wondering where bro was. I'm like, where bro at?
We see him at WrestleMania and he was like, nah.
We didn't even see him at WrestleMania.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, that was Penta. Yeah, his brother. Phoenix tells Nick that he has his eyes on something big. They shake hands, and Nick says that he's looking forward to it. Sami Zayn appears. Boo. Oh yeah, I take it you finished the game. Yeah.
Already. The fact that I beat the game that fast is crazy.
Because you have no life.
Hey, I go to work, sir.
you like, yeah, let me hurry up and finish it. Bow. All right, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, dang. Put me to shame.
I want to 2K, but I got no teammates.
They shake hands and oh yeah, I read that part. Sammy says that he's ashamed of himself. He did things during his match at Backlash that were totally out of his character. Sammy feels like the pressure on everybody telling him that he needs to be different, the pressure of people treating him differently, it got the best of him. It was a true wake-up call, and Sammy needs to go back to who he is. Sammy tells Nick that he wants one more rematch for the United States Championship and do things the right way. Nick appreciates Sammy's sentiments, but he just had his rematch, and you know what comes next. Sammy has to earn another shot at the United States Championship. Sammy says that Nick should consider his resume. Why is everyone here so quick to forget who Sami Zayn is? You know who hasn't forgot? His ride or die Sami Zayn fans. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting tired of this crap. I'm getting tired of it. You know who's here? My ride or die Sami Zayn fans. The one who won Sami Zayn. Bro, shut up. It's over. We haven't won it. We haven't won in Sami Zayn since like 2023 when you beat Gunther for the IC championship. That was the last time we won in Sami Zayn. Other than that, nah. And besides that, the last time we won it, the real last time we won in Sami Zayn was when you left the bloodline and you fought Roman for the championship, which we knew that you wasn't gonna win anyway, sir. So get out of here with that BS. Get out my face. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Get out my face. So yeah, all Sammy is looking to do is to redeem himself for his fans. Nick says that everyone knows how good he is, but clearly Sammy is dealing with some stuff. So Sammy should go focus on handling his problems. But all Nick is getting from him right now is entitlement. Excuse me. Phoenix is trying to calm Sammy down after Nick walks away. Sammy continues to blame everyone for his problems. Phoenix says that he doesn't even recognize Sammy anymore. So yeah. Boom. Let's see what we got here. The next match we get is Paige and Brie Bella. Do you know what their tag team name is?
I didn't even know they had a name.
I just found out today.
Oh God, whatever.
Their tag team name is Scream Mode. Scream Mode.
The fact we said that together is crazy.
I'm like, Scream Mode. Bro, I really want to know who be coming up with these names for like these tag teams and stuff, bro. They need to be fired immediately. I don't know who's doing that.
Scream Mode is nefarious.
Scream Mode. So we got Scream Mode, Paige and Brie Bella against Julia and Kiana James. This was a match that I missed. I didn't see this match. Excuse me. Paige and Brie Bella wins via pinfall. Was this for the titles? I don't think this was for the titles, but
I think it was just regular number.
yeah, okay. I hope this wasn't for the titles. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett recap Cody Rhodes' multiple sneak attacks from Gunther on last week's SmackDown. Coming out of commercial break, Kathy Kelly has a backstage interview with Tiffany Stratton. I saw this part. Kathy mentions that there's an abundance of strong alliances in the women's division as the women's United States champion. Where does she see herself fitting into all of that? Tiffany was about to answer Kathy's question, but they got interrupted by Julia and Kiana James bickering with each other. Tiffany says that she's just fine on her own. At the end of the day, if they want to play the numbers, then she'll be ready. And then Chelsea Green pops up. Cool to see Chelsea back on TV. If y'all don't know, Chelsea Green just had a procedure on her heart, I believe. It was some type of procedure where she had an irregular heartbeat and she had a procedure on it. And yeah, good to see Chelsea back. So now Chelsea could get that championship back and run the mid card division, like how it's supposed to be ran. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Tiffany tells Chelsea that she doesn't like teaming up with people. Chelsea mentions that Julia and Kiana haven't been the same since Tiffy, the second greatest women's U.S. champion of all time, beat both of them. Tiffany says that sometimes people are not meant to be a team, but they're just oblivious to it. Yeah. Chelsea says that Tiffany is exactly right. They would never be like Julia and Kiana. Tiffany agrees with Chelsea because they were never meant to be a team. Chelsea is still convinced that they should be tag partners after Tiffany walks away. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
So then we get doom. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Adrenaline in my soul, every thought out of control. Do it all to get them off the feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, ready for me to start the show. Out the lights go up, oh, wow. Yeah.
My father said when I was younger, hard times we better man. Oh shit, I'm sorry. My shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, we get
Sorry.
So we get if y'all know, we get Mr. Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, coming out. Cody Rhodes says Columbia, South Carolina.
What do you want to talk about?
Exactly. See, he knows the script. I have all of the I have all of the formal ingredients for a contract signing, and that's what we got here. A contract for Gunther to come to SmackDown, a contract for a WWE Championship match at Clash in Italy. I thought it was going to be at Saturday Night Main Event. I was wrong. And that's what we're going to do, folks, right here, right now. And then Gunther comes out. Yeah, nah. We not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So Gunther says, "Hey Cody, do you know how much time and work it took to set up the deal? Do you know how much how much strategic planning, how much foresight, how much negotiation went into all this? I mean, we're talking the roster transfer of the best wrestler in WWE, and still." You find a way to make it all about yourself, just like a typical American. Hey, pump your brakes, Gunther. Pump your brakes. I don't like the way you. I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you say that. Pump your brakes. All right. He said. He said, and I shouldn't be surprised. I see it on your neck every week. When the attention is not on you, you cry, you complain, and you find a way to make it all about yourself. But not with me. This is my deal. This is my title match. And this will be my title. So Golden Boy, all I want you to do is be professional. Address me nicely and don't forget to say please. It's very simple. So then Cody says, simple. Don't you forget that you are the one that got the drop on me. He said that you are the one who convinced Mr. Heyman to do this favor, where you get a title shot that you didn't even earn. He said, and you wouldn't sign in Jacksonville. And now basically you're saying you're not going to sign in Columbia. And I'm the one, yes, I'm the one with a U.S. flag on the side of my neck. Sure, but you're the one that's making it weird. So here's the thing. I'm going to make this simple. This is the contract right there. He said, it's in this ring. That's where you need to be, and you need to sign it. You want me to say please? Sure. Please come to this ring, sign this contract, so you're guaranteed to get your. He's not here. He's not. Oh, there.
Hey, it's my fault.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I was trying to start LA North. My fault. My fault. My fault. I was trying to start LA North. My bad, coach.
Kicked and clashed in Italy. And then Gunther said, okay, Cody, well, I noticed it. You said please, but I could really feel you didn't really mean it. So let me help you rephrase. Please, Mr. Gunther. And then Royce Keys came out. I ain't gonna lie, Royce Keys surprised me. I'm like, are they doing this off rip? I'm like, Royce Keys and Cody? I'm like, already? All right. So Royce Keys came. Yeah, so then Royce Keys got up in Gunther's face and said, if you won't sign it, I will. So then Roy so then Roy shoves the microphone into Gunther's chest. Royce makes his way to the ring. Oh, he wasn't in the ring. My bad. Cody gives Royce the pin. Gunther repeatedly snatches the pin away from Royce. Royce shoves Gunther, and then Nick Aldis comes out and said, hey, well, this isn't quite the situation we got developing here, is it, boys? You know, Gunther, you're right. This whole process was very simple. That's a contract for a title shot at Clash in Italy. It's supposed to have your signature on it, but you haven't signed it. So as far as I'm concerned, you've overplayed your hand, and now the title match is up for grabs. So here's what we're going to do. Royce Keys, tonight, you will face Gunther right here in Columbia, South Carolina, and the winner of that match will sign on the line and face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at Clash in Italy. So then Cody says, hey, I'm proud of you, and you know we're friends, but I'm going to tell you the same thing that I'm telling Gunther. Talking to Royce Keys, I'm easy to find, and I'm hard to beat. Yeah. So then what's left of the MFTs, Solo and boys, my bad, not MFTs, Solo and boys, are looking at the TV monitor during the last segment. Solo definitely didn't see that coming. Solo says that the tag team titles can wait, but Tama Tonga understand Tama Tonga understand the assignment. R-Truth isn't cleared, but Damian Priest is still walking around here, so Tama should take him out. Solo tells Tala that they should have a conversation with Royce Keys. After Solo and Tala walk off, Shinsuke Nakamura appears. Shinsuke Nakamura tells Tama Tonga that this has gone on for so long, and he's pretty certain that Tama has made his decision. Tala Tonga attacks Shinsuke from behind. Tala Tonga repeatedly whips Shinsuke against multiple production boxes, and Tala Tonga chokeslams Shinsuke through a table. That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't like the way he did that to Shinsuke. It's my dog. It's my dog, man. Coming out of commercial break, Gunther is bickering with Nick Aldis, says that they had a very simple deal. There was a contract for him to sign. He would join SmackDown and then got a shot at the WWE Championship. Nick continued to say that Gunther overplayed his hand. Now Gunther is being unprofessional. He's going back on his word. Nick says that maybe Paul Heyman is rubbing off on him. Pause. However, what Heyman forgot to tell Gunther is that you don't play games with Nick Aldis. Gunther overplayed his hand, and now he has to earn his title shots. Gunther says that Nick should be. Gunther said that Nick should be grateful that he's here. Dang. So then we get the next match. Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best here. You want your shot? Well, I guess you wait till next year. Mr. Carmelo Hayes, Timothy Hayes, we back in the building, baby. We back in the building against Mr. Absolute Ricky Saints. I know it's blurry. My camera don't track very well on Discord. It tracks well on my streams, but not on Discord. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I understand.
So who won this match? I think Melo won. Yeah, he did. Okay. So yeah, Melo won his first match back. So yeah, fire. I need to go back and watch this match because apparently this match was really good and I missed it because I was trying to fix my stream and eventually that didn't work out. So yeah. Royce Keys running R-Truth backstage. Truth knows that Royce is preparing for the biggest match of his career, but he just wants to thank him for having his back against the MFTs last week. Solo and Boys, my bad. Truth says that they're building a new clubhouse for the Judgment Day, and Royce should file a new application, and Truth will help him become a new member. This dude, Truth, is crazy. Royce tells Truth that he'll think about it. Damian Priest appears. Truth tells Priest that Roy Keys want to join the new Judgment Day. Priest wants to know what's up with Royce Keys because everyone in the back is getting attacked by Solo and the boys except for him. He may have earned Truth respect, but Royce Keys hasn't earned Damian Priest's trust. Priest tells Truth that to be careful. Truth apologizes for what happened last week. Priest was right, and he should have stayed in the back. Priest says that that's not going to be a problem tonight because Truth is not 100% medically cleared. Whatever happens with Priest and Tama Tonga tonight is going to happen. But one way or another, he's certain that Truth will be safe. Truth tells Priest that he loves him as he head towards the arena. So yeah. Oh snap, yo boy, Mr. Uno, coming out of the commercial break, Danhausen,
yes sir,
is knocking over production equipment. The mini Housens have gone on vacation. He's in he's in the cloning machine room. He takes a phone call. Danhausen says that the experiment at Backlash was a complete success, and Danhausen is planning to do something bigger for his next project.
Oh snap! I can't wait.
I can.
hey, what you talking about this Danhausen slander, sir? You don't understand.
I can. So then we get Damian Priest versus Tama Tonga, and Damian Priest wins.
He does win. He won with the South of Heaven, then he got beat up.
Yep, that's exactly what it says. South of Heaven. After the match, Tala Tonga drops Priest with a big boot. Tala Tonga is putting the boots to Priest. And then Solo Sikoa plants Priest with a Samoan spike. So yeah.
Indeed.
So
he got the beats.
For real, he got the beats by Dre.
Beats by Solo on them.
So then so then we see Sami Zayn venting to Johnny Gargano in the backstage area. Sami is livid about Nick Aldis calling him entitled. Sami says that this place is not what it used to be. And you know who feels it the most is guys like Sami Zayn and Johnny Gargano. Remember when wrestling was a thing? Candice LeRae joins the conversation. Candice says that Sami is wrong. She's entitled to having a husband who's not laying down every day.
Oh.
Sami says that Gargano needs to tune out the noise, remember who he is, and whatever he decides to do, he won't let anyone take that away from him. Gargano had a subtle, gleeful look in his eye after Sami walks away.
He did.
And And then we get a Blake Monroe vignette. Nasty dancing.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Before you hit that,
Oh yeah.
I feel like Sammy and Johnny could cook at 1-on-1.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's for sure because it's Johnny freaking wrestling and then it's Sami Zayn. Do we hate
I ain't
Sami?
gonna lie. Like much we hate on Sami Zayn on the podcast, he's a great wrestler, and him and Johnny could put on bangers.
Oh yeah, that would be an easy 7-star classic right there. Like that's not, yeah, ain't no less. Yeah, 7 stars. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But anyway, back to the Nasty Dancer.
Nasty Dancer for Blake Monroe.
No hands up this time. There it is.
Yeah. My bad. I forgot to put the arms out. But
you was slacking, man.
But so then we get Jay Cargill with Mia Yim and B-Fab. Nasty Dancer once more time.
I actually texted you and said, Mia Yim, you ain't never answered me back.
I was in the middle of an online game, so I couldn't text you. Yeah, I was in the middle of an online baseball game and I couldn't text you. So yeah. So Jay came out looking scrumdiddlyumptious in all the red, you know what I'm saying? All the red looking like
Jay. I was looking at Mia Yim. And
looking like a nice red Skittle, you know what I'm saying? Bow. So yeah. Or I should say red M&M because she's chocolate, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Jay said, wrap it up. And then somebody said something and she said, yo mama.
Hey, no, I heard your mama.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I said, who she talking to? She's talking to somebody in the crowd. So then she said, everyone acts tough when Jay Cargill ain't in the building. But when my music hit, everyone seems to be real quiet. You see,
everybody about you.
You see, Rhea Ripley found that out last week. Pressure bust pipes. and at Clash in Italy, I bust champions too. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that, but and then she said the women's championship is coming home with me. Then the crowd said boo. And then she said boo. Oh, I love it. But y'all know why? Because I'm that.
I thought Charlotte music hit before she said that. I forgot it came after.
Nah, yeah. Whatever he just said, but yeah. So then Charlotte music hit, Alexa music hit. So then Charlotte said, they didn't want to hear you, babe. And then Alexa said, because this is Flair country, right? She said, right, Columbia? Yeah. Woo. So here's the thing, Jade. We've been doing this dance for a few years now, and last week you finally pissed me off. So let's play. And Jade said, okay, let's play. Oh, look, the backup dancers. Where's Rhea? She said, it's funny how somebody could talk so loud but get so quiet when they get pump kick in the face. It's so funny. And then Alexa said, backup dancers? That's funny. Hey, Jade, aren't your backup dancers supposed to make you look good? What's going on there? Dang. That's messed up. And then Charlotte said, oh, that was kind of mean, Blister. I don't know why she called her Blister. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of
Blister.
Yeah, that I get it, but that kind of pissed me off. I don't know why. I'm like, Blister. Man, the Spurs is giving the Beats by Dre to Minnesota right now. They are about 30. They about to pack them up. Yep, they about to pack them up and go play OKC. That's why the Spurs got 11 blocks and Minnesota only had 1 the whole game.
Damn.
So yeah. and they moving the ball around, and the Spurs just mad bro, they just hitting mad threes. They leaving everybody open, just hitting mad threes. So yeah. Now they up by 34. So yeah. Anyway, that was kind of mean, Blister. But here's the thing. Actually, they're here to do her dirty work. And since we have a match, I know Columbia is tired of hearing you talk. I know Lexi and I are tired of hearing you talk. And I know even your girls are tired of hearing you talk. So how about you take a seat and take some notes? Woo! And then, I know. So then Jay said, right, take some notes. Well, why don't we get a ref out here and let's take some notes since you got so much smack to talk. And please entertain me because I'm getting quite bored of you two. Yeah. You tell him, Jade. You tell him. So then Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Michin, Mia Yim, and B-Fat. I don't like calling her Michin. I know that's her name now, but I always knew her as Mia Yim. I don't like calling her Michin. I don't know. It's weird to me. But anyway, god dang, all of this stuff happened. Sheesh. It's like a 4-paragraph match. All right. Rhea didn't come out. Oh, I thought Rhea came out for some reason.
She did.
Jade. Oh, I'm gonna start right here then. Jade rocks Bliss with a forearm smash, which forces the disqualification. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss wins via disqualification. After the match, Jade throws Bliss into the ringside barricade. Charlotte launches Mia Yim over the announce table. Charlotte dodges the pump kick. Charlotte boots Fab out of the ring, and Charlotte tells Jade to bring it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Charlotte dropped the bitch word like 4 different times to Jade.
I think they mentioned that on commentary. They was like, whoa. She said, what? And who? And what?
She said bitch like 3 different times to Jade. I was like,
I'm like, dang. Coming out of commercial break, we see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss talking in the backstage area. Charlotte says she's tolerated Rhea Ripley last week, and she's really trying her best to be a team player. But where was Rhea tonight? Alexa says that was her bad. They're outnumbered by the Irresistible Forces, Fatal Influence, and Jade Cargill's group. Charlotte says that they've been outnumbered for 6 months. Charlotte says that she's not a need help type of person. Alexa knows that, but they're outnumbered and Rhea owes them one. So yeah, Rhea owes them one. Uno.
That's why I was confirmed 6 minutes.
So Solo runs in Royce Keys as he's preparing for his match. Solo tells Royce that he can help him beat Gunther tonight and help him become the WWE champion. Solo says that Royce shouldn't be listening to Jacob Fatu. He should be listening to him. Solo and Royce can be taking over everything on SmackDown, and he would hate to see whatever happened to Shinsuke Nakamura happen to Royce. Royce tells Solo that he got this, and it's funny to Solo because Jacob Fatu said the same thing. So yeah. Then they said next week on SmackDown we get Shinsuke Nakamura against Tala Tonga. My boy Shinsuke is getting a match, man. Hallelujah.
Pulls up
It's
good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
My boy Shinsuke is back, baby. Yeah. So it said Saturday night main event, Penta will be putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line against Ethan Page. Division are putting their championships on the line against the Street Profits. And then we get a 6-woman tag team match with Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss against Jade Cargill, Mia Yim, and B-Fab. So yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Saturday night main event look like it's gonna be trash. I ain't gonna lie. Look like it's gonna be hot.
You gotta be sarcastic.
Yeah, yeah. No, I ain't. No, I'm gonna say what it is. It's finna be trash. Yeah, the only match that I can see being like really really good is probably just the Penta and Ethan Page match, but maybe the Street Profits and Vision might cook up. But yeah, but yeah, nah, yeah. From these three matches, the Penta and Ethan Page match is the only match that I really care about. So yeah. So then we get the main event. Gunther, Royce Keys, winner, battles Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship at Clash in Italy. And let's see. I know Solo came out somewhere.
He came out during the middle towards most of the end.
Wait, did Sammy come out here?
No.
Oh, it said Keys avoid. Oh, I forgot it because it said Keys avoid the haluva kick, and I was like, Gunther ain't never did a haluva kick, but I do remember Gunther like trying to hit like big boots and stuff. So I guess they call that a haluva kick. But let's see. Gunther applied the sleeper hold. Keys refuses to quit. Keys with elbows to the midsection of Gunther. Gunther with knife edge chops. Keys nails Gunther with the pounce. The referee goes down in the process. Solo slides a steel chair into the ring. Key flings the chair into Solo's face. He pressed circle on 2K. If y'all know, you know. So then Gunther with a running lariat. Gunther connects with the power bomb to pick up the victory. After the match, Gunther was trying to send a direct message to Cody Rhodes through the camera, but Cody Rhodes slides into the ring and plants Gunther with the crossroads, and Rhodes welcomes Gunther to SmackDown as the show goes off. So yeah. So yep, that was SmackDown tonight, man. It wasn't the best. It wasn't, too crazy. I need to rewatch that Trick Williams entrance because I kind of missed it because I was trying to set up my stream and it didn't work. So I'm had to go back and rewatch that entrance and see how the crowd reacted and stuff. So yeah. Other than that, that is it for this episode. Next week episode, we got Saturday Night Main Event predictions for y'all. We got Monday Night Raw and NXT coming for y'all, and I believe that's it. So yeah, Mr. Uno socials.
Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes with me, man. King Uno official on everything. Go follow us on TikTok, Hot Takes Headlocks, and Instagram, Hot Takes and Headlocks Podcast. YouTube, subscribe to us, Hot Takes Headlocks Podcast. We're on the road to 50 subs, almost there. Hot Takes Headlocks Podcast. Follow us on Twitter, Hot Takes and Headlock with a C, no K, no S. And y'all know the vibes, man. Just go ahead, make sure you guys subscribe and follow us everywhere, man. You don't want to miss an episode, don't want to miss a post, don't want to miss anything because things are going to start getting better. It's going to be so much more fun, and we're going to start doing a lot of extra things here on the podcast. And make sure you guys tune in. But y'all already know the vibes of me. My favorite part of the show, Mr. Nate Bum. Go ahead and let him know what's up.
So first things first, like my guy Uno said, follow Hot Takes and Headlocks because we really appreciate y'all support. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so y'all never miss an episode. Hit the like button. If y'all got hype points, hype us up. Well, no, we ain't to that point, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, follow us on everything. Follow me on YouTube at Nate the Great. Follow me on Twitter at Nate Bum, Uno's favorite. Follow me on TikTok at Nathan Coleman 6. And then follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Kick at Nate the Great Coleman. Bow. So yeah, man, that is it, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Just under an hour episode, man. 55 minutes. So yeah.
Look at that.
So yeah, man, we love y'all. We'll catch y'all in the next episode. We appreciate y'all's support. We love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay humble. We'll see y'all in the next episode, man. We out. Peace. Deuces.
Peace.